Yo, what up? So today I'm going to show you a quick overview on my track So High and some techniques I did and whatnot. So let's jump right in. I want to keep this video kind of short. So the first thing is I usually towards the middle or towards the end of the session, I start color coding everything and putting sounds into 5 or 6 categories. The first one is impacts, explosions, effects, risers. You'll get that in this first section that I color coded green. This next part would be drums, anything percussive, cymbals, percussion, claps, cowbells, you name it. Then over here I have bass. In this session I had 3 basses. I don't think I used the medium bass anymore. It was like a saw bass. Yeah, I think I took that off of the main session. I don't even know why I keep it in there, but it must be in there for some reason. I don't remember. Over here I have the synths, so anything synth related, synthy, pianos, arpeggiators, little party lead. Yeah, I keep in that section. In this section, for this song specifically, I made the vocal glitchy lead thing its own category. It was a little hard to get these to be tamed in the mix, so that's why I did that. I even routed them to their own subgroup and added additional processing there. What are these?
Sound boy.
Okay, so these are just some vocal samples. I think I added these later in the session, and that's why they're there. I got those from DJ Vasky. He came over and gave me some like trap and like reggae style samples. So I ended up using a couple of those for this track. And over here, probably the most important part of this track is the vocals. Okay, so let's start at the top. The riser and effects. I really dread writing and putting in effects and risers. It's like the most boring part of a song for me. But they are necessary. You need them to build anticipation, excitement, and define the sections of your song, like your chorus, drops, what have you. Next, the drums. Let me highlight all of them. Not the bass. So I started off with this section. I'll show you the build-up. This thing is popping because I'm also recording, and this track has a ton of plugins. So you can see it up here. It's really a CPU intensive project. So I apologize for that. Okay, so then it goes into the drop. The drop is just a kick and a clap. Over here, I think I add hi-hats. Oh no, it's just the claps on the downbeats as well as the kick. You're killing me, dude. What the fuck? Fucking play right. Cool. I really like this cowbell thing I added here. Oh, it's over here. I love cowbells. I really should delete this bass. See, it tried to sneak itself in there. So I'm gonna get rid of it. Save that shit. So I have a different kind of bass for the verses as I do for the drops. Very simple stuff, just like a sine kind of sub bass. And then over here, do this one. Cool. Since I have, let's see, I have this synth. The main saw synth. For the second section, I have a higher version of a saw synth. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's freaking annoying. It's just to add power, more power to the second part of the drop. And here I have this kind of like future house synth. It's just adding those chords, but adding them in a rhythmic pattern. It was a little bit challenging trying to get this synth to play with this synth because they're similar. They're kind of noisy, and keeping this one to sound distinguished so you can hear the rhythm, and taking away the, I think I took away some of the highs, like over here and stuff, to make them play together. It was hard to get these two to play together, as well as this warpy lead sound, and have the drums also punch through. So that was one of the challenges for this song. Here in the beginning, I just have this. And it's just like an analog style chord progression. Here I have the piano, or no, this one's the piano. This one's like a percussive piano, just there kind of to keep rhythm. Here's the warpy stuff. There's a lot of different ways to make these vocal choppy leads. I have another video that you can watch where it's one technique, but this one I started this song about 3 years ago, and I didn't really know how to align vocal chops to a sampler. So I think for this one I just copied a bunch of little vocal chops, and then with Waves Tune I ended up just analyzing it and then changing each different one. I can probably show you really quick. Let's see. The fuck is that? Did it analyze them? Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong fucking channel. Sorry, I was on the wrong channel. Grr. It's so annoying when that happens. Come on, man. We're on a fucking time deadline. All right, here we go. Oh, see, this isn't working here because I have the reverb in the track. It's the first thing, so it's doing the reverb, but if this reverb was off, this would be really choppy, and then I would be like, oh, I want this note here, this note there, blah, blah, blah. So that's how I did it for this song. And then some people have asked me as well how I got these vocals to sound so mechanical sounding, so processed, but in a good way, I guess. And so first off is when I got these vocals back from Tina Marie, they're 2 tracks doing the exact same thing. They're doubled. So then what I did was I threw them in Wavestune and made sure both of these were perfectly on time with each other and perfectly on pitch, so that they were both identical, and it kind of gives you this very cool doubled silky sound.
I long to feel just one more kiss. I want you here.
And then I added as well, since her vocals are very high and silky, I didn't want the vocals to sound thin or harsh, so that's why I added some of these different de-essers. I have this one is for the S's. This one is for the harshness of the mic. That mic that was used has kind of a harsh capsule, so this is kind of just taking away some of those really, really high hissy type sounds off of it. And the third one, where is it? Here, this one is taking away around 3K. That's some harshness. It's not S's or anything. It's just a very peaky frequency. So I wanted to take that out, just to make these sound really pleasant to the ear. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm running both of these through a subgroup as well as these other tracks right here. I'll show you what those are later. They're effects and just ear candy style things. So after these, I'm running into another de-esser. This one just catches everything from 5K and above.
I long to feel.
Yeah, just working subtly there. More EQ, mids, low mids, and high harshness. I really like this plugin, FabFilter Saturn. It does a variety of things, and none of which I can define. I know it has 4 bands, and you can add different things to each band. I think this one's a tube saturation. So I really like what it's doing to this vocal. I usually use this preset, but there's a bunch of different ones, and you can get really weird sounds out of it, or just really subtle stuff as well. But yeah, you can play around with that. It's cool. I really dig it. Let's see, compressor. And since these vocals are very high, my attack is all the way up. Ratio is very moderate. The release is long because this is these notes are very long and drawn out. I really like this plugin. I'm kind of late to the party, but this party plugin. This plugin is analog emulator, and it's really one of the best that I've heard. There's some other ones that I've discovered lately that are equally good, but in different ways. But this one is awesome. It has different types of circuitry. I forget what they are. I know this is a triode. Yeah, I forgot. I remember reading the manual, but they're just different types of things like tube, transformer, etc. For this one, I just have it there just to kind of add texture, not really doing much. The C4 is there just to capture frequencies at different specifications. So the low frequencies has a low attack, low mid frequencies would have a even faster attack than that, even faster for the high mids, and then really fast for the highs. And that's usually how you set up the multi-band compressors, because high frequencies are sharper and treble faster than low frequencies. So this is there just adding general smoothness so that no part is too no frequencies peak or do anything like that. It's there to just kind of keep everything really tamed. and then more EQ. This is just to add more presence. I usually add all my I hardly ever do boosts. It's very rare. Once I get everything cut to where like there's no harsh frequencies or mud or anything like that, then after that I start doing all my boosting, and you see it here at the end. And then that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions or want me to talk about something in depth, yeah, please let me know in the comments. I'm trying to keep this video very short and sweet. One thing that I'm starting to use often is this Waves NLS. It's a emulation of a console, and you can put it on every channel, and it emulates like as if you were mixing on an actual analog desk. What that does is gives you an enhanced summing. So like at the end, when it combines all of your tracks, it does it in a more musical and pleasing way to the ear. Here you put it at the very end, and you can control, if you want, you can have these as subgroups as well. But this is a really cool plugin that I started using, although it uses a lot of CPU. But yeah, there you have it. What's this? Oh, I used a little drum machine there for the breakdown. Yeah, the breakdown, I didn't show you these drums, but I can show you that really quick. That's as much as they'll let me show you. Cool, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in, and go ahead and leave me any comments. I'll catch you on Sunday with another video. All right. Cheers.